Hey, I'm Mario, and I'm Satan's left hand. I mean, right hand.
I'm James, and I'm too satanic to take this seriously.
So, today on Two Metalheads, we're going to talk about...
Metal stereotypes.
Yep. What everybody thinks metalheads do or, act like, and...
There's a lot of
truth. Yeah, we're going to stick to one today. We're going to stick to devil worship. Hell, Satan. So, my basic opinion is most heavy metal bands that say they worship the devil, it's all a gimmick. I find that...
Depending on the genre we're talking about.
I think even in, death metal, I think most of them... Not all of them, but most of them...
I was thinking black metal more than death metal.
Yeah, maybe, but they're like... There's a difference between worshiping the devil and being satanic.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people that don't know about any of this, that didn't educate themselves, don't know.
Right.
I think if you, look at yourself as your own god, that's satanic. But
yes.
That doesn't necessarily mean that you worship the devil.
True.
So there's, But I think that most metalheads are actually atheist. In my opinion. Obviously there's going to be some of all.
There's a lot of metalheads that are Christian.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Catholic.
There's maybe some that are agnostic even.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that they don't believe in a god, but they don't totally throw out the possibility that there is one. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. So most people, I guess, and you see this a lot, I guess, with people protesting outside of shows or Slayer, satanic, and this and that. Their singers are freaking Christian.
Yeah. He's
There's
Catholic.
It's a gimmick.
Tom Araya is a Catholic.
And I feel pretty confident in saying with all metal into one big ball, 90% of it would not be devil worship.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Maybe even more than 90%.
I think 90% is pretty accurate.
I mean, there's some that I don't necessarily know. Like King Diamond. Maybe he does. I don't know. I mean, there's no real... You don't hear about King Diamond as the person, I guess, Kim... You don't hear about it.
Yeah.
It's all King Diamond, so...
I think I remember reading an article about King Diamond actually being a member of the Church of Satan.
But does he worship the devil, or is he satanic?
I think he's just into Satanism.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if he still is down with that.
I don't know.
He could very well be.
Yeah.
He doesn't promote it.
No. That's another thing about... We're not going to rub our beliefs in your face.
Me.
Believe what I believe.
And that's it. That's the only way.
Yeah,
the
go
only
fuck
way.
yourself. But then there's Deicide. I guess Glenn is... That's another thing. I don't know. Satanic, devil worshiper. I don't know.
I read an article recently. Well, maybe not recently. Maybe 10 years ago.
That's not recent.
That's not really recently at all. No, not in the slightest.
No.
Where Glenn Benton's kid had asked him what happened here, with the upside down cross, and he told his kid he was running in church, and bashed his head.
He did a handstand and that hit it.
He did a somersault off a pew and smashed his big stupid head into a cross. That's what I did, son. That's what I did. Your dad's an acrobat in church on Sundays. That's what I do.
When my old band opened for Deicide, and I met Glenn and back then it was the Hoffman brothers that were playing when I opened, and Glenn wasn't, I'm
getting a text message.
I got to meet Glenn, and he was a nice guy, and I was a foot or two, not a foot, maybe 3 feet. He was in our circle talking to us.
I just got fired.
I couldn't see that.
I just got fired from Guns N' Roses.
Son of a bitch. I wonder if I'm next. But I couldn't even really see maybe it's the stage lights that make it stick out, or maybe he puts a little makeup on it.
Yeah, I think he might.
I don't know. I'm not going to say he does.
I think he might.
Maybe.
I think he might.
But overall, he was a nice guy when I met him. I've heard a lot of bad things about him.
I've heard some horrible stories about Glenn Benton, but from you and from our friend Art,
He was nice.
He told me, like both of you guys have said to me, he is the fucking coolest dude.
He was really, I mean, he was just hanging out with us. I mean, granted, we were the opening band and there was no audience there yet.
Yeah.
But he was nice to us. And I didn't see him. I saw him after the show, and I didn't see him being a dick to anybody. I mean, maybe he's just like everybody else who occasionally has their bad days. But because he's famous, you're going to hear about it.
Right.
You know?
Even the dudes from Venom, like, I've seen old interviews with them. And they're like, dude, we don't fucking go home and put on goat skin pants and dance with our dicks out around a fire and jerk off to Satan fucking the Virgin Mary in the ass. Like, it's all because the imagery looks cool. It sells records. It gets people talking about us. And it's fun to write songs about that kind of shit.
Yeah. I think now, in the 80s, it was different. But I think nowadays, nobody really gives a shit.
No, I definitely agree with that. I think in the 80s, it was more about shock value.
Yeah, now the shock is over.
Especially with the PMRC coming up and all that stuff, I think that had a big hand to do with it. But really, I think now people are just kind of like, meh, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, personally, I'll go from listening to fucking Behemoth or, you know, anything.
Which don't make clear what their beliefs are.
They make it pretty clear that they're kind of satanic.
Do they?
Yeah. I mean, the new album is called The Satanist.
I haven't heard the new album.
I opened for them live, and the singer was pulling Bible pages out and throwing them into the crowd and shit.
Okay. Well, I've seen a lot of bands do that. I don't know. Yeah.
But I'll go from Behemoth to Striper, and, you know, Striper who are devout Christians.
Yeah.
You know, and I like both bands.
Yeah,
and
I
I'll
could care less.
Yeah, I could give a fuck.
The religion makes no impact on me.
Either way, could give a fuck.
Yeah, me too. So, there's a heavy metal stereotype. Not all of us.
We don't all worship the devil.
Most of us don't.
Yeah.
We just don't believe in anything. No, I can't speak for everybody. But, and in my personal experience, nah.
I believe what I see.
Yeah, me too.
And I haven't seen God or Jesus or anything.
Or the devil.
Or the devil, yeah. I believe in what I see.
Word
I
up.
believe in me.
Then you're a Satanist.
Cool. I found my people.
All right. Okay, now I got to add another one. See how wrong I was now? No. So, yeah. So there you have it. Don't always believe, especially with people in the you know, the. I'm stuttering.
Don't take a lot of lyrics too seriously.
That, and just because it's in the news and they're dressed all in black, it doesn't mean it. It doesn't mean anything. It could be a gimmick. It could be they just like to wear black. You know, all throughout high school, I wore all black.
I wear black.
I've never looked in the Satanic Bible. I could give two shits about the Satanic Bible.
I read it.
It might be an interesting read.
It's a decent read. There's a lot of you know, shit that you would relate to in it.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of shit where it's like, okay, come on.
But here's the difference between the Christians and myself as an atheist. I'm not opposed to reading it. If I felt like reading it, maybe I would one day just for the read. But I'm not. It's not going to change my mind about anything.
No.
I'm not so weak-willed that I'm going to read a book and think, oh, wow, this guy had a boat with every animal on it? Oh. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
Not unless God comes down and says, look, here I am. Okay, then that would make me agnostic, I guess, but I don't really think that'll ever happen. So, Anyway, my beliefs don't matter. Make up your own mind. Educate yourself. Look into all the religions. Educate yourself.
Read a book.
Yeah, read a book.
Read a book.
Pick one for yourself.
Speaking of read a book.
Uh-oh. Naked. Ooh.
Go pick up Chris Rush's new book, Naked in Public. Because it's awesome.
His name looks weird backwards.
Right? Chris used to play bass in Assault, which is Mario's old band. This is a collection of some like old poetry of his and old journals and stuff that he put together. A little bit of an autobiography woven throughout.
Also probably not a Satanist.
No, not a Satanist at all.
Yeah.
Good book. Go find it on Amazon and pick it up. It's only $10.
Naked in Public.
Naked in
all
Public.
Right, two metalheads.
Two metalheads.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.